What's going on, geeks? My name's Cody Armour, and it is Friday, which is the day that we catch you up on everything that's happened this week in the world of geek. And I was determined to make this video today, not really thinking about the fact that tomorrow is Christmas. There's not a lot going on in the news, but we do have a few really good ones for you. But before we do that, of course, a quick shout out to our Patreons. We appreciate you so much. You're the reason that we're able to make shows like this. And so, as I said, short day. Not a lot going on, especially in the gaming world right now. But if you have a little bit of last minute shopping going on, you should know that PlayStation, Steam, and Xbox are having their holiday sales right now. Also, if you've been trying to get Watch Dogs 2, you can get that for only $35 on Amazon right now. Don't know how long that is going to last. And then movie news, I told you we're just gonna kind of fly through these. There's a couple interesting things going on. First of all, Planet of the Apes. If you watched the new trailer, you saw the little girl riding horseback with the apes. That is apparently Nova. And for those of you who are never able to get through those old Planet of the Apes movies, Nova is actually in those. But those movies are supposed to take place years and years after the events of what's happening right now in the Planet of the Apes world. So it's definitely curious what they plan to do with the continuity. Are those movies even canon, or is it just the concept? We don't really know yet. One thing's for sure, the new Apes movies have been no stranger to Easter eggs, so maybe it's just an Easter egg. We don't know. We have no idea. But definitely an interesting thing to note. And then also in movie news, apparently there is going to be a new Tomb Raider movie coming out. That actually starts filming next month. It's a complete reboot, so probably no Angelina Jolie. She's at least not Lara Croft. I think I was just at that age, like Angelina Jolie to me is Lara Croft, so it'll be very interesting to see a new actress take on the character. Like any other video game movie, the old Tomb Raider movies didn't do very well, so we'll see if this is able to beat that. And though we mentioned last week that fans of Assassin's Creed seem to like it with first impressions, that movie is also not doing very well. People just don't seem to like movie adaptations of video games. And then our final story of the day is about Kingpin himself, Vincent D'Onofrio. The actor has been asked a lot of questions on Twitter, and he seems to be answering a lot of them. He says there is no chance of him appearing in The Defenders, which makes me quite sad. He also answered the question whether or not he'll be in the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, which he also said no to, which it makes sense because they haven't done something like that so far. So there are rumors that he is going to appear in Spider-Man 2, which I think would be fantastic. Spider-Man's so lighthearted in the first place, and now they've made him a 15-year-old kid. I just want to see that dynamic of 15-year-old kid and this terrible, evil mob boss. I think that's the beauty of Spider-Man, especially when you make him this young, is how does he handle with the tragedies that he goes through. And then last thing from Vincent, someone tweeted him that they'd love to see him in his own spin-off show, to which he answered, "Tell Marvel I'm around." In Marvel, you have all of these different superheroes. I just feel like having a spin-off series of a villain seems to be kind of milking it a little bit. It'd be like having a Loki movie, which a lot of people wanted, but if you have a Loki movie, then who is the bad guy? Does Loki play a good guy? Like, how do you do that? Though I've got to admit, watching House of Cards, if anyone could make a show about a villain, it would be Netflix. Kind of like Breaking Bad, you just follow a character you love to hate. But that is it for news this week. I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Question of the day for you, what villain would you like to see a standalone for, or would you want to see a standalone for any villain at all? I want to know what you guys have to say, so please leave a comment in the comment section down below with your answer. As always, make sure you check out geeksuttergrace.com for more geeky content. My name's Cody Armour, and this is the show that lets you stay up to date on what's happening this week in the world of geek every Friday. So we'll see you later. God bless.